Let's talk about spending money with the Amazon Influencer Program. Do you have to buy products in order to make money with the Amazon Influencer Program? The short answer to this is no, you don't have to do it. It's something that I personally don't like to do, but that doesn't mean that it's wrong if you want to do it. So in today's video, we're going to dive into buying products on Amazon and doing it in the most efficient and effective way possible. Now, even if you are like me and you don't want to spend money buying products on Amazon, this video is still very applicable because I know for a fact that you shop on Amazon regardless. So what this video is going to help you do is when you do shop on Amazon, when you're buying products for your personal need, you might as well buy the product that is going to give you the highest opportunity to make money back as an Amazon influencer. So again, there's two types of people. There are people whose strategy is simply finding good products, whether they want them or not, and buying them to make videos for them. And then there's me, who only likes to buy products when I actually need them. And if I'm going to buy them, I'm going to buy the best one. So no matter who you are, this video is for you. Check this out. These are my top 25 best sellers of the last 30 days. And you'll see about half of them are highlighted in blue, which are bought using ViralView. I'm gonna teach you guys my exact strategy on when I'm buying a product on Amazon. Again, this is products that I personally need, what my strategy is that determines whether it's a good product or not. We're gonna come to Amazon and we're just going to look up a simple product such as protein powder. Now, the reason why I'm searching up protein powder is because this is a product that I did, and I did this exact process about a year ago, and I'll show you guys the fruits of my results. But the first thing we need to understand is one of ViralView's first ever tools that we ever created, which is Product View. You can find it by opening up this pop-up and clicking Product View, or there's a little shortcut right here that will also open it. What Product View does is it will take all the products on this page and sort them basically from best to worst. Now, it will give you a viral score on a scale of 1 to 100, but the first thing I want to note is this is not a tell-all number. This is kind of just a rough estimate letting you know this product is probably going to be better than these products. It takes into account things such as the 30-day revenue, the total influencer video count, whether there's a top carousel or not, and whether it's full, and things of that nature. Something it doesn't take into consideration is creator connections. And the reason why we don't have creator connections as part of the equation to create a viral score is because creator connections can kind of come and go. Some campaigns will start and then they'll finish and they'll never come on again. And so the goal of this is to find products that just are great opportunities outside of creator connections. And if it has a creator connections campaign, that's just a bonus. So yes, use the viral score, but don't let it determine your final decision. Also take into consideration which product that you want. So like this product right here, this is like a liquid protein and this is a powder protein. So you the first thing I do is I take into consideration like what's the type of product that I want. In this case, I was looking for a powder protein. So I've got a couple options right here. I've got this one, this one, this one. This is like a fruity powder, so I'm not looking for that one. So honestly, everyone but these two are products that I want. The next thing I'm gonna look at is the 30-day revenue. And as we can see, this one has a high 30-day revenue compared to the other ones. It's got a good amount of influencer videos, not a ton. This one kind of calls my attention with only 6 influencer videos. Oh, but again, that's the liquid protein, so that one's not one that I'm wanting. So basically, I look at all of those factors. What do I want? What's the 30-day revenue? What's the total influencer video count? There is no like strict line. A lot of people are like, Cade, what's like the maximum amount of influencer videos that you count? Or what's the minimum 30-day revenue? There is no answer to that because it's a combination of both of those things. If a product has a $500,000 revenue or $1 million revenue, I'm willing to have a little give on the total influencer video count. 11 obviously isn't great, but in this case, it's actually the best that we have. So if this was me buying strictly for review purposes and I wasn't going to review the product, none of these products would be ideal. But in this case, I'm going to buy a product anyway, so I want to buy the one that has the best opportunity, which in my opinion is going to be this protein right here. Again, there's 11 total influencer videos, so there's no guarantee that I'm going to get into the top carousel. But as you guys can see, little spoiler alert, I am in both the top and bottom carousel, and I'll show you guys the results of what has happened from reviewing this product right here. There's no like set limits as to what I will and won't do. Now, if this 30-day revenue was only $5,000 and 11 total influencer videos, that wouldn't be worthwhile. But if it was $5,000 and 0 total influencer videos, where it's like, okay, it's better than nothing. The goal is to have high 30-day revenue, low influencer video count, but beggars can't be choosers, so you just go with the best one. So let's actually load this product, and we're going to show you guys my results from making a video for this product and how much I've made. As you can see, I purchased it last March, so just under a year ago. I'm going to copy this ASIN and plug it into the Profits dashboard. So if you come to the Profits dashboard and come to the influencer tab right here, you can actually plug in the ASIN, which, as you guys can see, in the last 12 months, we'll adjust it to 12 months, I've made $116 from this product. My first commission was in March, then April, May, and you can see each month I'm making about 10 bucks from this product, which this product cost me $51, and my total ROI is 225%. So that's pretty good. I was able to make back the price of the product and more. Let's look at another one. I was buying a lighter. You guys may have seen me use this example before. I came here and loaded product view. We got the viral score sorting right here. We're gonna come over and look at the 30-day revenue, see the competition. Now, this was a product that I purchased a year ago. If I were doing this right now, the one that calls my attention the most is this top one. One, it's a bonus that it has a Creator Connections campaign, meaning I'll make a lot more each time I sell it. The best 30-day revenue to influencer video count ratio. Now, something to note, these two right here actually sell really well. 60 grand, 44 grand, that's a lot better than any other option. The only issue is the top carousel is non-existent here. So as you can see, there's a zeros here. Meaning the brand doesn't have a brand video. If the brand, and I'll just show you guys that. The brand doesn't have a brand video, so there is no top carousel that even shows up, meaning your video won't be seen here at the top, but it could be seen at the bottom. But if we come to this one, the brand has a brand video, opening up a spot for that top carousel. And as you can see, there is no other influencer videos, just the 4 brand videos. So I'm definitely a big fan of this top one. If I were to buy one right now, this was a year ago that I did this. And when I did it a year ago, it was actually this one that was the one that I went with. And as you can see, I'm in both the top and bottom carousel. And if we go check out our total ROI on this product, here we go. We sold it 196 times, which is crazy. Now, it's a cheap product, so keep that in mind. Got it for $8.81. I made a total of 36 bucks. So I made back the price of the product. My total ROI is 420%. So that is fantastic. Again, just look at the numbers on this. It's just simple, small commissions each month. That's what you're going for. Now, let's look up an example of a product that I haven't purchased and do this completely on the spot with you guys. I haven't checked the data on this yet, but I just looked up cooking pot. We'll see if this is a good example, and I'm gonna show you guys my process on what I would do if I was trying to buy a cooking pot. So we're gonna load product view. Something to note is you can put filters up here, and a lot of people like to put in filters. I personally don't mess with the filters. I just like to have them sorted from best to worst, and that's all the filtering that I need. You can put in filters and it'll make it so you'll never see these products, but for me, just sorting it from viral score is enough. Now, some people, they like the resale game, so they want to go for expensive products. I know a lot of people who strategically buy products just for reviewing purposes, and then they'll go and flip it on Facebook Marketplace, and so they like to, buy expensive products or whatever. Maybe some people like to buy the products that sell the best, and even if there's a lot of influencer videos. For me, again, this is not the right or wrong way. This is just the way I do it, and you can take it for what it's worth. So we've got 2 green viral scores here, a couple still in the 70s. Let's take a look at the 30-day revenue. So we got 13K, 9K, 18K, 15, 21K, 21K. They're all super similar. Nothing like super abnormal. Ooh, this is super interesting. So this one is the lowest, but it's 0 total influencers. This one is the next highest, but it's only 1 other influencer. And these ones are basically all tied about, 20K, 4 influencer videos, 15, 18K, 3 influencer videos. This is a great example. The ratio of 30 to revenue to total influencer video is super similar, comparable in all of these products. And the top carousel is open on all of them. Obviously, we're looking for open slots. The least amount of competition, the more likely your video is going to be seen. But then again, the more sales, the more likely that your video is going to be seen. And then some other things to take into consideration is the daily sales. As you can see, this one's got 26 daily sales. This one's got 6. This one's more expensive. This one's cheaper. So honestly, I'm not opposed to any of these top 6. Honestly, they're not bad. So what I would do here is just look at which product do I want? Which product am I trying to buy for my personal benefit? If I had to narrow it down just to not leave you guys hanging without taking into consideration my personal opinion shopping wise, which product I would get. I'm gonna go with the top one, but again, that doesn't mean that the other ones aren't great options as well. Now, something else that we can learn from this is 10K a month is not like great 30-day revenue, but you're comparing it to the other products. Because in this case, we're going to buy a pot anyways, we might as buy the best one. Ideally, you wanna be in like the $100,000 a month range with low influencer video count, but that's not always the option when you're shopping for personal reasons on Amazon. Let's do one final example. And again, we're gonna do this on the spot. We're gonna look up piano and see if we can't find an awesome product to make a video of. So we're gonna load product view, let it load. And all right, we got 4 green viral scores here. We got one with Creator Connections. Let's go and look at that 30-day revenue. So we got 58,000, 14,000, 110,000, 10,000. All right, this is another dicey one. I like the top 3, first of all. Top 3 are definitely the ones I like. So this one obviously makes the most. 33 daily sales, no influencer videos. Now, the only bad part is it doesn't have top carousel. I still like the chances of this product being a good product. If you made a video for this, you would dominate that bottom carousel, and I would imagine you'd get some clicks and you'd get some sales. Obviously, majority of your sales are gonna come from the top carousel, but I mean, 33 sales a day is a lot better than all of these other options. So I actually do kind of like that one. But at the same time, I'm not opposed to these top 2 as well. This one's got $58,000 a month for influencer videos, so you're gonna guarantee yourself a spot in that top carousel. Oh, but this is interesting. There's 4 total influencer videos, but these 3 are not in the top carousel. Usually when I see this, it means that these vendors, these influencers did something to get their accounts shut down. Let's actually check. Yep, there we go. Influencer storefront is not active. This one, influencer storefront not active. All right, so this is great. And this shows the power of Viral View. You wouldn't know this unless you had Viral View. These 3 people did something wrong. They violated some sort of terms of service and got their account shut down. And so technically, that means there's only one influencer video on here. And what's nice is there still is one person that is in both the top and bottom carousel, letting you know that, hey, it's not just like a weird Amazon thing. Sometimes Amazon will have like a ton of influencer videos, but not put any of the videos in the top carousel for whatever reason. So seeing that that one person is on there lets me know that if I made a video, I would appear in the top and bottom carousel. So that actually makes this a clear choice. This is the one that you'd want to go with. $58,000 30-day revenue, only one influencer video. And we learned that by looking at this top carousel right here. We could see there's only 2 videos. This TC stands for top carousel, and then this one is top carousel merchant, meaning how many of the videos are from the brand. And this is top carousel influencer, meaning how many of the videos are from influencers. And then we got bottom carousel, total of 5. 4 of them are from the brand. 1 of them is from the influencer. There's a lot of other data points, and I know a lot of people like to look at these data points, such as, the commission percentage, and, other types of things. And you can even come up here and adjust what filters you want to see here. I'm just showing you guys my process, and once again, just because this is my process doesn't mean that this is the only right or wrong way. But I will say, having learned what I just saw, with this product, this is the clear winner for me. The only other reason why I liked this one is there's no influencer videos, and it does have a Creator Connections campaign, which is great. So something that I'd probably do here is just hit this little bucket message, and I'd actually probably do it for all the pianos. We're just gonna do a little side quest for you guys, just in case you don't know about this. Go to Creator Connections. I actually think this is important to show because honestly, before I ever buy anything on Amazon, I try and get it for free. And if you're not doing that, then you're missing out. So this is actually what I would do first, is I would try and get the product for free, which I'm gonna show you guys that. We selected those 4 piano options, and another thing that you can do before I hit send is you can come down and go to the next page and try and load more pianos. So now it's load product view, filtered by Creator Connections, and as you guys can see, there's even more options. So if you guys want more options, that's another little tip for you guys, is to scroll down to the other pages and let Viral View load, and then you can get more products into your bucket. So now we've got our bucket messages. We're gonna hit send bucket messages right here. We've got a total of 6. We're gonna hit confirm, and ViralView is going to send an automated message to each of those brands letting them know, hey, I'm an Amazon influencer and I'm interested in working with product blank. ViralView is going to insert the product that that brand is selling into that message. So it's a custom message to each brand, and it's super quick. So as you guys can see, it's currently loaded. We're about 62% of the way, and that took only 21 seconds. So that would be the first thing that I would do before I even go buy a product, is see if I can get it for free. If I can't get it for free, then this is the process that I do. And like I showed you guys, this one right here would be my clear favorite, not taking into account personal opinion on, you know, which product I actually want. So hopefully that was beneficial for you guys. As you can see, a good portion of my Amazon commissions come from using this exact strategy. Whether you want to do this and go buy products, even if you don't want them, resell them, go buy products that you personally want. I think it's a super underrated strategy. One of my favorite tools at ViralView. If you guys have any questions, feel free to leave them down below, and we'll see you in the next one.